Hi, everyone! Oh god, voice crack. Holy cow. Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, we're trying out a new little sim game, Tavern Keeper. Apparently is very good, just came out recently. And I mean, like, recently. Yeah, like a week ago. 2 weeks ago? Almost 2 weeks ago now? 2 weeks ago? Last week? Week and a half ago? A number of days ago. So we're gonna play that. Could be a good time. Yeah. Don't really have a whole lot else to say. Too much to yap about today. So we could probably roll right into it. We'll just go ahead and wow. All stories begin somewhere. Yours begins in this swamp. Oh, great. Moldering wreck of an abandoned tavern. Nice. Oh, customized. Yeah, you know what? Default. We'll just do default. Default sounds fine. Burying the ancient artifacts. Any key. Where's the any key?
Welcome to Riverbottom. I hope you like mud. And here's your first tavern. Bit of a fixer-upper, it seems. There's much to do before opening the doors. But where to start? First things first, teaching you how to teach yourself. A checklist on the right side of your screen would certainly be handy. Hovering your cursor over things like checklists can bring up helpful tooltips. Why don't you try it? Phenomenal work! You mastered tooltips, and thus the secret to mastering the whole game. Now, why not use the camera controls to take a look around? Splendid observing. One could say that makes you quite the looker.
There's something that's making me dizzy with this. Hold on. Can't change it.
If this was a story about a garbage dump, you'd be set. But that rubble may deter tavern patrons. Clean it up, won't you? Excellent. That dangerous, unfinished floor underneath has a certain rustic charm, but we can do better. Build a tap room.
Oh, I made it too small. Oh.
With the room type selected, click on the tavern floor and drag to define the shape of your room. Make sure it goes all the way to the front door.
Ow.
Confirm construction to finalize the room. Every room needs a door, otherwise it's a coffin. Grim. Onwards. The tap room is ready, but you're missing a tap. Select it in the build menu, but don't place it yet.
Am I missing something here? Oop, hold on. I need to... It's gonna do that for a moment. Light flicker of the game. That's not better. I was hoping that would be better. I just bet a little better.
Is that the angle you want? Try rotating it a bit before placing it. Nice to see things from all angles, isn't it? Now, place that tap wherever you like. People like a place to lean while they order. A bar counter is optimal. Let's build one.
And? Oh.
Good. Of course, tavern keeping isn't all gossip and picking furniture. There's hard work to be done as well.
I don't
Let's just
understand.
hire someone to do this.
Oh gosh. Good.
Really?
You're hired.
Based on those qualifications, are they a friend of yours? Never mind, it's time to buy drinks. The traveling merchant will be here soon. Click on him when he arrives. You can hurry him along with the game's speed controls if you like.
There he is. One sec. There is. But why? Hmm. It doesn't make sense why there'd be an echo. Well, I know why. It's okay, well. That'll fix it. So what it was is that, apparently, all week, I've been streaming with double audio on my case. I have something that wasn't picking up audio last week, and I just never fixed it. Luckily, most of the games I've been playing have been kind of a little audio light, so it's fine. Okay, where's the merchant? Oh. What am I supposed to buy? Buy some drinks. Oh, just okay.
Excited to tap that
He's just
barrel?
like
Select the
rude
tap
at
you
me.
installed to assign your new beverage to it.
Hi, buddy. Alright, get on it. I probably should have. Something's wrong with the way I have set up the building. Alright, get a move on.
Bars are great for a quick drink, but tables allow patrons to settle in and stay a while. Try building one. It's a bit plain. Why don't I show you the design mode? Decorating your tavern truly makes it your own.
What?
Even a humble table becomes an empty canvas ready to transform. You might decorate it with something simple, perhaps place a centerpiece. But why stop there? You can change and tweak every element according to your mood. Ooh, feeling romantic? And you needn't stop at simply decorating. You can design anything you can imagine, piece by piece. Go wild! For now, let's try something simple. Select a piece from the design mode and combine it with the table. You'll have hundreds
I'm not
of
okay,
options
you
as a
know,
tavern
Howard.
keeper, but let's
Thanks for
start
letting me know
with
about that.
3.
Ugh. Everywhere you sit.
That's an interesting choice.
You get to sit with an
Well,
owl.
there's no accounting for taste. That's enough decorating for now. You've accomplished quite a bit. Perhaps you should save your progress?
Don't tell me when to save.
Did it save properly? I can't see. Hold on, I'll scoop my candle a little closer to the storybook. Oh! I caught the page on fire! The story is burning! Quick, load your save file!
I have to know now. Stop panicking. How long do I have to wait before there's more dialogue? I'm sure there's more dialogue. I know how these games work.
I am quite serious.
There it is.
You need to load your save file. This fire will burn the tavern down.
We will wait. We will find out how long this goes for. Did he forget there was a fire for a moment there? Hold on, I think he forgot there was a fire.
This is morbidly fascinating, yes, but there's nothing to do now.
This guy over here is just watching. He's like, meat!
Smells of smoke in here. Please load your save. I have allergies and we can't continue otherwise.
I really just want to know how long it'll let me do this. I can go down that. Alright, well, that's interesting information to have. Wait, do I just lose? This is not the good ending. Oh. You found the secret ending. Congratulations. Please return the game to receive an achievement and then continue on another path. The game force closed. Whiffs. Oh. The game force closed and it gave me an error message. Hold on, hold on. The game told me this. It's in chat. It's in the Discord. Well, okay then, game. Respect. I respect it. Quality. Yeah. Well done, game. The game just, like, straight up closed itself. Holy crap. I genuinely didn't expect it to just close. I thought it would throw me back to the main menu. Also, you guys didn't get to see this. I didn't get to see this. I skipped it because I was getting set up. Ah, Tasmanian Devil Bar fight. Alright then. What an intro. Okay, well. Now that we, lost the game. I'm gonna have to edit that into a video later, I'm sure. Okay.
Look, everything is fine again. No need to reload for every little fire. I was just having a bit of fun. Narrator humor, you see. One
Don't
last
try
thing.
and save the story as the achievement. I got
A glowing golden book means someone or something has a tale to tell. See? There's one. Click on your tap, won't you?
Ye Old State Farm.
What sort of narrator
Ye
would I
Old
be
Fight
without
Farm.
a storybook? This is mine. It's a bit magic, you see. The stories inside are your stories, and they follow your choices. There will be quite a lot of stories to tell, all centered in your tavern. You'll find them as little books hovering above characters, items, or locations. Would you like to see how they work?
Sure.
As you can see, your choices progress the story. Simple. Skill choices, however, are a little more complex. The results are determined by your character skills, the difficulty, and a bit of luck. The story continues whether you succeed or fail, and failing is just as fun, sometimes more so. Still, I know even a fun failure can feel like a failure. Don't worry, you can retry spins if you don't like the result, but do be sparing with those respins. If too many build up, we may run into trouble.
You wouldn't let anything bad happen to me, right?
Of course not. Wait, you wouldn't be trying to butter me up, would you?
Hey!
Yes, okay, you got me. There is more to it. Let me explain. Nothing truly bad will happen to you if you fail a spin. More or less. It depends on your definition of bad. Anyway, don't worry about it. But respins resist the natural course of events, and tinkering with cause and effect can cause things to go a little pear-shaped. No need to go into it now. You'll have to wait and see. That's choosing chaos for you. Feel free to explore
Well, I think we already know the meaning of
stories and
this.
go with your
We're
gut.
gonna go chaos.
There are no wrong or
All the
right
chaos all the
answers.
time.
There's only the path you choose. I can't wait.
Okay, get out of here, book. Ding.
To make skill rolls, you will of course need skills. I wouldn't dream of choosing those for you. It's up to you to decide what best represents your strengths. Quickness of wit or hands, depth of knowledge, or simply charm.
How much you know it? Okay. Wits. So what do these do for me?
All
Let's
settled?
do wit.
Well, you know you best. We'll see how that plays out along the way. That's the end of my little tutorial. But don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Where would a story be without a narrator? Now,
We did it.
open
We beat
those
the
doors.
tutorial.
You have a tavern to run.
Can I fix this? This is really bad. Look at me, team. Hey, Mova. It's gonna keep making me put doors. Okay, I can't seem to put this door anywhere. have like a store? Do I need any of these other rows? Okay, we'll stop the lock from making noise for... Eh? Well, we can come up with a better tavern name than that. I'm a dungeon master, D&D for Pete's sake. I can come up with a better name than Wish's Brew. I just came up with the tavern name of the half-full cask. And it was like, they sell basically discount booze. Let's see. Hat and Cauldron's a little bit bland. Let's see, we could call it the... we could call it, Shroom Cap, or... Cap and Cauldron's kind of interesting. Cap and Cauldron's more alliterative than Hat and Cauldron. I do like Cap and Cauldron, though. Cauldron spelled with an L? Yes. We'll call it the Cap and Cauldron. Boop.
That golden lock up on the top of the screen is just begging to be opened. Now wait for a patron and your staffer will tend to them. It's smooth sailing from here. Relatively.
Where'd you come from? Wandering in the swamp? Did I misspell it?
Hannibal, a quest for me. Thank you, traveller.
I don't think I misspelled it. Oh, you misspelled it. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't think I misspelled this, also making me stand. Okay. Up we go! I like raising the desk while not standing up. So you see me slowly shrink down the screen till I lose tracking. Alright. Come here, Matt. I got a little mat for my feet. Feet mat. Alright. Zoom! Ugh. I'm almost out of the house bird. Apparently we are genuinely adequate. Can I put lights anywhere? Give it a little bit of mood lighting. What are you doing? What are you doing? Can I tell you to do things? He's here to bribe. Will you claim?
closing time. Off hours are a good opportunity to manage rooms and furnishings, or you could simply speed up the clock.
Okay, do I need things like a storeroom yet? I don't know. We'll let the game figure it out as we go. I had to pay him. I do appreciate he just sleeps there standing. Ugh. I just want me to make a storeroom. Okay. Not quite. That feels really big. Let's go. What if we use that as a storeroom? No! Wow, it's fine.
The dawn of a fresh day. The opportunities are endless, so long as no one comes to throw a wrench in the works.
Our staff is sleeping on the floor. I don't know, they seem quite content to sleep standing up. I'm having trouble determining what time it is on this little scale here. Oh.
A severe-looking human woman in a pressed suit enters your tavern. She sweeps her gaze across the tap room and approaches the bar with confident, efficient strides. How rustic! One mug of your finest beverage. You slide the mug across the counter and hold out your hand for payment. The woman presses a crisply folded sheet of paper into it instead. My name is Dorothy Chadius, guild representative.
Thaddeus,
You
huh?
have been served.
No, I served you. In a mug?
You misunderstand. You have been served a legal document. The woman picks up her drink and takes a long sip. The mug is frosty. The stare she fixes you with is frostier. This beverage is adequate.
I really should ask her who she is again, because she just told me.
The woman slaps a badge down on the countertop with a tight, proud smile. I'm a representative of the Tavern Keepers Guild. We oversee all the taverns in the land. She lifts her chin, gazing reverently into the distance. People rely on taverns to unwind and socialize under the professional care of a guild-certified tavern keeper. But you, her brow furrows, you are not certified.
This who? So, I'm in a swamp.
I don't think you understand your situation. If you remain in violation, your tavern will be shut down and you'll be sentenced to 6 years of hard labor stomping grapes. Dorothy frowns, the crease between
Sounds
her
like a new
eyes
career path,
deepening.
being a winemaker.
Or a constable will be sent to knock you over the head and toss you in the ocean. Depends on the judge.
Okay, that seems like less of a career setup. You your worst, fascist. Oh. The bottom option says you can't threaten me. Do your worst, fascist. It's like, okay, I'll join you to a side.
I have
Much as I
registered
want
you
to
as a
pick the
guild
chaos
applicant. The first step to move your application forward is to earn a 1-star ranking for your tavern. She drops a large, crisply
So in
folded
order to become
map on
registered for the
counter.
guild, you have to illegally
This
make a
map
tavern.
shows the locations of reputable distributors of food and
That
drink.
seems a little bit like a
Take
confused
this as
system.
well. She places a beautiful crystal bottle on the
First,
table
you must
beside
do
the
the
map.
thing illegally.
It's filled
Next.
with golden, frothy liquid.
Next, after being illegal, you must then illegally run the illegal tavern until we determine that the tavern is deficient. And once the tavern is sufficient, then you can work on becoming a legal tavern. If you are not a sufficient illegal tavern, then we treat you like you did something illegal, which we made you do in the first place, and then we get you in trouble. Oh, okay. What's in the bottle?
She gestures to the bottle.
Yes, I know.
This is a tavern elemental, a provisional advisor of a sort. She's agreed to work with you full-time if your membership is approved. A small figure forms in the swirling liquid and waves cheerfully at you.
That's neat.
They know everything there is to know about the business. This one's name is Hops, I believe.
Apt. So I shouldn't drink this.
The figure in the bottle swirls around and makes a few gestures in your direction that are startlingly obscene for such a tiny beverage sprite. I really wouldn't recommend it, unless you're aiming to have the worst bathroom experience of your life.
It's a no.
Dorothy favors you with another tight smile and reaches out to shake your hand. Her grip is firm and dry, like her personality. Best of luck to you in the application process. Attain a 1-star rating, and we'll be in touch. As she strides away, it occurs to you that she never paid for her drink. On the counter, Hops swirls around in her bottle to give you a big thumbs up.
Alrighty then.
And so the long arm of bureaucracy has found you
Bureaucrat.
even in the depths of the swamp. At least you've made a friend.
I haven't advised anyone in ages.
Oh,
This
look
will
at
be
her.
fun.
Look at her. Boop. Map. But where am I located? What's this? I'm in... What? Leave risking Hawkshire. Place to buy barrels and not to ask a lot of questions. So where's my tavern? Oh, why is this map so big? Dad, why is the map so big? What is this? Also, I'm over the map. I should really... You know what? We're gonna... Oh, no, the building menus are over there. I need to figure out how to do the floaty thing that other VTubers do, where they're like camp popping out of like a window. I need to figure that out. Right now, this is the least obtrusive spot. Hey, you've just been serving people. Dorothy Chattius. You did have a drink. Running out of brew, though. 20 hours? Wait, was he here while I was busy? Oh no. Serve the people, buddy. What? What did she do on her way out? What the... What the heck is that? We're clean, Matt. And I think we're out of booze, which is a problem.
I noticed we were almost out of drinks and ordered a keg for fast delivery. On me.
Did we gain some stock? Did we order a keg? I'm baffled. Where's the keg? Swamp climate. Humid and generally warm, but what was that? A dragon? What is that? Aha! We'll restock. And we'll go ahead and we'll open the tavern now that we have that. Alrighty, let's see, what other modifiers we have? No infestations. And no, cheaper loans. I see. No, you... Oh, right. Oh! This game might be a lot more in depth than I initially intended, chat. But also, I'm still very entertained that the game just, like, Field and South. A rare early stream of Miss Atria the Archwitch? Well, it's every Friday. Every Friday is an early stream for Atria. Hi, welcome in. But yes, every Friday, around about an hour ago, roughly between like 1 to 3 hours ago, I will have started a stream. So I usually do a early morning stream on Fridays. Typically these are called Fishing Fridays. They're not necessarily fishing, they don't have anything to do with fishing. They just started because I wanted an excuse to play a fishing game on stream, and Fridays are the best date for me to do it. We are open, right? We're patrons? Okay, let's... Can't go outside, can they? Fine, I guess I will build you a staff room. And I guess you can have a bed. Merry Christmas. Friday is the best day in the world indeed. But yes, Fishing Friday is a regular stream for me. If I have to do something like unexpected during the day on Fridays, like work, I'll move it to Thursday, and then we'll have Fishing Thursdays, which are usually reserved for unshield games, where we start a little bit later in the day, and I play something usually crazy. So I'll play something like Helldivers, or maybe Space Marine, or a fighting game, and I usually will do something unchill on Thursdays. 3 minutes till I can sit down. Alright, you need to not wander off, buddy. It was a bit too early for you, so you fall asleep. That's fair, and yeah, usually for you and I, stream at the same time if we're not doing something on our own. Which happens. Just right now, I'm on break from the thing I usually do on my own, which means we have a lot more time to do things together. As we are the two witches of the witch's cabin, and being that we have tied our lore together, who's this?
A scruffy young man with a friendly face and ink-stained hands peers around the tap room. He scratches some notes on a scroll with a tattered quill, then sidles up to the bar and flashes an ingratiating smile. Hello! Would you happen to be the owner of this tavern? The name's Jefferson, ace reporter. I'm looking for front-page material for our next Gazette, and I was hoping to
There was
ask
a
you
swamp
about
monster?
your tavern. On
You
the
want about
record,
the
of
swamp
course.
monster? My merchant's an ogre? Or a giant, one of the two. Definitely hot news.
Really? A wave of relief washes over his face, but he squashes it quickly. That is to say,
Oh, I may have
knew
lied to
I'd
him.
get the scoop. Let's see here. He chews the tip of his
He'll
quill
be okay.
and scans over his scroll with a furrowed brow. Right. As everybody knows, this tavern has been vacant ever since the previous owner sank in a
Quicksand?
freak quicksand accident years ago. How do you come to own the place?
Where's the deed of ownership? I just showed up. Is that okay? It's mine now, right? I won in a card game from some mysterious stranger. Off the record, I think I forged a deed of ownership. I just showed up. Finders keepers rules.
No, local statutes are a little fuzzy on that
Cute
kind of
witches
thing.
definitely makes it better.
Ooh, maybe I should write a story about the flimsy local real estate laws.
Finders
Jefferson
keepers laws are
scribbles
generally
rapidly.
really bad with houses.
The
You go on
important
vacation,
thing
you
is
come back to
you've
find
got the
squatters, but they're
doors
not squatters,
open.
they own it because they
What's
found
your
it.
business strategy going forward?
Those. Wait, yeah, bare minimum, then open a better tavern elsewhere. Hey, it's not wrong. Let's see. I mean, this is the gamer option. What is the gamer option? To make this the best highest-rated tavern in the land. That's not happening. We're in a swamp. We're lucky the tavern hasn't burned down, fallen over, and then sunk into the swamp. Let's see. Honestly, I have no idea. I've never done this before.
Jefferson gives you an uneasy look, but scribbles down your answer. I appreciate the candor, but I feel kind of bad here. Again, we are on the record for an interview, for a newspaper. Apparently, having exhausted his line of questioning, he rolls the parchment closed. Well, that's all I have. Thanks for your time. I'll be off. This story isn't going to write itself. That's the job of an ace reporter.
You keep saying you're an ace reporter, I'm
going to
start not believing you.
Dramatically raising his quill and waving it above his head. To the presses!
Alright, bye. If he just sits down and leaves immediately, that's perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Goodness. Who are you? Logan, message writer. I don't want to renovate anymore because I also want money to buy stuff from the merchant who comes in like 10 hours. Meepa? He's reading a letter from home. Alright? I thought he was gonna go to sleep. You good, buddy? You've been paid. I don't have to assign you to the bed, do I? Okay. I saw the button and he already got in the bed. We're okay. We're alright. We're okay. If I can interact with anything out here. So... am I supposed to summon the merchant? Did I miss something about the merchant? There he is. Buddy. What do you got for me? Ten days. 10 days. And all you have, you don't have any food. Okay, there's no trade on that for me to look. Okay, thanks, buddy. Ow! Grand opening, new tavern in River Bottom. The mustangs in River Bottom are sinking into the muck. One business is on the rise. An abandoned building in Log Crossing got a new lease on life when a grand opening of the hottest and only new tavern in town. The Chronicle was on the scene, landing an exclusive area of the Briar. Their initiative was clear to see. In fact, they just showed up and took what they wanted. In this case, the building. Though they've not only just opened, you can expect great things ahead. Don't expect the same old tavern service you're used to, as its owner has never done this before. Promising a new and exciting perspective. Our recommendation, give them a shot. If you see the Chronicles Ace reporter Jeff, you ever send apple butter at the bar, buy him a drink. Deposed Dark Lord spotted at farmer's market, buys tomatoes. Blood gas or marsh spirit, exclusive first-hand account. Local man claiming to speak to frogs, breaks silence.
Well, now your story is out there. People
Okay.
across the land may be reading all about you as we speak. Exciting. Intrusive.
Yeah, you went to bed, but you're not tired. You have rolling around in bed. Yeah, that happens. What's this? Oh, it's where he's gonna go put it. All my money. Welcome. We shall turn on the zimmies. Bro, what did you do? You walked outside for like 30 seconds and now the place is a mess. Guy. Hire more people? Whoa! I could hire another person. Previously worked as a bedstroker. Bedstroker? In the Green Snitch. Spends their time sleeping in strangers' house. Yes, no criminals one if you already have many. She does server fine. She does not do janitor well. Dog's body. Takes care of all jobs like storing goods. Oh, okay. He is stress lethargy. What are your stats? Oh, you're kind of actually crap. Okay. Alright, we might... A lot of options, right? We have Oda, who's not janitor or like moving stuff, but she does server and chef, but she's better at those. Oh, we need more beds. What? Christian, who's just a good janitor. That's right, good at raising morale, collects towers. Entire towers? Unskilled workers. Yes! Yeah, we got it. Just go.
As your tavern grows, so must your payroll. With the second employee, your business has evolved from a dubious shack to a reputable service establishment.
You know, of all the tavern keepers I've assisted, you're definitely in my top 10.
That's alarming. Concerned by that statement. Alright, we'll get a bed. We'll get her a bed. Big beds are expensive. They are. You. But you. Okay. Hoping this pays off. Let me get a number 9, a number 9 large, 2 number 7s, a small number 4, and a Diet Coke. We have, Budweiser. Take it or leave it. Hey, where's everybody? No more. No models. I'll download. Nope. Just Budweiser. Thank you for cleaning the tap with the rag you keep in your pocket, my guy. Swamp bugger. We're out of booze, which means this has to last an entire day. Why did you send her to get it? She's so slow. You idiots! Why is she already asleep? You put it on there, and then he took it off and started going to taking it back. Guy, do you have a problem with women? You have a problem with women workers? Were you just like, no, that was the wrong decision, so you reversed it just because she's a woman? Is that the problem? Or is it because she's an elf? I think she's an elf. He looks like an elf. Goodness. I'm alarmed that she's already asleep. What's the problem? Is a toilet something I can get in the staff room? Wait. That's fine. It faces away from everything so you can look out into the swamp and see the danger coming. What is your problem? Can't find path. What do you mean you can't find a path? Oh.
Seems we're in for a rainy night.
That's... I don't have the money to fix this. Please just stand there until you lose your mind, I guess. Yo, we got a bet! What is your problem? You know, I'm not sure why he's stuck, but I'm here for it. I would have expected him to leave by now. Why are you up too? You're back to bed. You're not on shift. 82%. You liked that experience. You liked it. See, Johnny liked it. Joe?
What have we here?
Oh, he's
A tavern of this caliber must have the tastiest brews in Riverbottom.
Only brews in Riverbottom.
A stout man in a stained apron stomps up to the bar. His bushy grey eyebrows obscure his eyes, but do nothing to soften the voice reverberating from his broad-barreled chest. He seems human, but you'd swear from his stride that he has some dwarf in his lineage somewhere. It's a great pleasure to meet you. The name's... His brow furrows. Joe. The name's Joe. Joe Town Guy.
And you can call me Bartend McPherson.
It surely was last time I checked. He chortles good-naturedly, laughing it off, but surreptitiously wipes a bit of sweat from his brow. Yes, indeed. The name is Joe Townman, as sure as swamp rats are damp. That isn't important, though. What's important is your selection of beverages.
Something tells me he won't be able to pay us for this. So is that Joe, town guy, town man? Did not find scrupulous types
Joe
happen.
licks his lips as he surveys your tap setup. He's only a head and a half taller than the bar itself, so he gets a good close look.
I'll have a mug of whatever you have on the tap, please, and
Only
thank
thing I
you.
have is on tap is this.
You fill a mug and slide it across the bar. He takes a deep swig, then promptly chokes and spits it across the surface of the bar.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with your beverage selection? You serve this swill to customers?
Yeah, they like it.
Mr. Town Guy shakes his head.
Why don't you even stood in the
eyebrows
room and
sway.
tried to not pee
But
the
I
entire
don't
time he was
blame
here?
you. I blame that merchant and his little boat. If only there was somewhere nearby you could go to buy proper drinks.
He reaches up very slowly and slides a map onto the countertop.
Somewhere that won the Golden Toad Award 7 years
I
running.
don't feel like this is very legit. Oh yeah, that'd be very convenient. Oh well.
Actually,
Joe absently takes a sip of his drink and smacks his lips thoughtfully. You notice he doesn't spit it out.
by crockery, how could I ever forget Moss Barrel Brewery? Joe Moss Barrel brews the finest
Moss
drinks
Barrel
in Riverbottom.
town guy?
But my name isn't Tom Joe Guy.
Joe guy. It isn't.
His brow furrows as he thinks back over the conversation.
No, I don't. Surely you're mistaken. Who would I be if not Tim Jobman?
I'm not smart enough for this.
You try to recite the names back, but can't quite remember them all, and it just sounds like you're rambling. He waves you off.
You're obviously confused. Common affliction with your generation.
What do you
Tell
mean by
what,
that?
Here, this will make it simple for you.
Joe pushes the map on the counter your direction.
Just follow this map to Moss Barrel Brewery and they'll fix you up. I hear Joe Moss Barrel looks a lot like me, so don't be alarmed when you see me there. I mean, him.
You sigh and take the map.
You know, if you're gonna do a cold sales pitch, just come in and do a cold sales pitch. It has unbiased opinions about beverages. Nothing suspicious about them. A bench? Oh. Oops. Lantern! Dartboard. I hope I had any money. This guy seems to have taken a drink and not giving me money. Nope, there we go. A gift? A decorative cleaver. No. Put it on the wall. It cost me money. I think it did. Oops. Just light into the lanterns give a ton of light. So much better than just having open flames. I'm concerned about my Mudweiser. Oh. What's this? Okay, we do need to move the staff room. Let's just move it. How do I move things? There we go. Now there's a path to the outhouse. Now we won't have people just stuck. You want an extra bar. Something to work on, I guess. You can ban staff from her. Why does this game have so much death? Oh, it's my sign. Oh. How do I... Just drink it. Stop asking so many questions. Surprised that anyone choose to drink it. Waste not, want not. Hope you want some waste. Oh gosh. Yeah. Bog's bitter? Except for viscosity? Oh god. Budweiser. Won't order that. I don't mind the idea of the waiting bench either, to be honest. Think it right there? Oh, what? Hold on. Wait a minute. Immediately cleans it. Get your grubby hands off that board. Yeah, you slapped something up there. Who are you? They're a secret noble. Friends admire their fear of heights. Doesn't understand their inability to fight back. I see. I don't know how that schedules. There seems to be a way to do it. It's probably under there. No, wait, hold on. You what? What's your problem? Might be my last Budweiser. Oh yeah, 2 left. Amy Pickpocket. One said they complain constantly. Learning to love their powerful allies. You see? Are you just not gonna serve her, or am I out of booze? You hope that you paid me to use that. Alright, he wants me to be able to serve 2 drinks at a time at my tap room. Tricky, tricky. Ah, loan shark stuff. Though actually, sort of funny story about loan sharking. When I was buying my new appliance, I was buying a dishwasher yesterday. a dishwashing option. Like, they were like, oh yeah, like, really, I would like to do your financing. And they went, okay, yeah, we have 2 options. We got a bank, and then we have this thing you never heard of. And I was like, what's that thing I've never heard of? And they're like, oh yeah, it's got like no interest, and like as long as you pay it off at the right amount of time, there's like the interest is there's no interest. But if you don't pay it off the amount in like 90 days or something like that, there's a ton of interest on it. It's like, oh, so you're saying that my options are I can do like a no approval loan as long as I pay it off in like 2 months, and I don't have to like deal with any of that nonsense. There's no approval, there's no pull on my credit, I just get a loan, 2 months to pay it off, otherwise, like, they kneecap me with interest. Or I can use a bank and get 1 year no interest, a hard pull on my credit, and the interest rate is high, but I have a year. Like, so the options are bank, it operates like a normal bank, or a loan shark. Cool. Okay, what? I'm gonna speed up. I still would like to figure out how to schedule my staff. Here? The merchant. Oh, he sells actual crap now. Okay, buy 2 of those. I want to buy gherkins, but I also don't want to buy gherkins. Alright, storeroom. We need more pallets. There we go. You sell Budweiser still? You don't have any Budweiser. One more. And I got 3 crates of Breath of the Mountain. I'm stupid, apparently. There we go, guys. Stock her up. That'll immediately probably be going over here. She picks it up and she puts it down. Might have bought too much of this. Okay, we have a plan. Girl never gave me the stuff I wanted, which is irritating. Oh, we're so close to the tap. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, hold on, wait, what's happening here? What is this? What are you? Who are you? What have you done? Oh, you're delivering.
Our drinks have earned a 1-star rating.
Right, more than one drink on tap. I am also now broke, so people please come in and buy things. Hey, sus. How's it going, sus? How you been?
Hydrates? Oh no. Blah 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 blah.
Thank you for
blah.
the hydrate. Dungeon Keeper. I'm playing Tavern Keeper. Unrelated, I'm sure. Where are all the people? Where are all the people? Yeah, we gotta serve like 4 people. Oh, cool. Good. One sat down there. Excellent. Keeping dungeons, keeping taverns? Yeah! Alright!
A 1-star rating. Already you're rising in the world. I'm sure the guild doesn't give those out to just anybody.
They definitely do. I'm pretty sure the guild's a racket. They let you start an illegal tavern, and then they tell you the tavern's illegal. And then they basically threaten you with getting in trouble. Ooh. Alright. Hey, I can actually have a work schedule. Let's go in locker room. This is becoming more complicated very quickly. Congratulations, the guild has awarded your tavern a 1-star rating. It's time to start offering food. The traveling merchant can't be depended upon to have everything you need to run your tavern. You'll need some special delivery orders. Use the map I gave you to find a supplier of meats. I'm sure they'll stock whatever delicacies the locals enjoy.
We should find a variety of shops on the map. They can deliver what we need.
Yeah, I already bought stuff from the map. Also, for some reason, this map is disgustingly big. Oh! Mushrooms! Trail rations. Okay. I'd like to make a few more sales before I actually offer food. Presumably, I also need to, like, buy things. Are we closed? Oh, we're almost closed. Awkward. Okay, well. I don't know if I have enough money to pay these people. Uh-oh. I've rushed into 1-star status and I forgot that I needed to pay these people. Daily wage is 10. Daily wage is 15. I'm 5 off. He's gonna be unhappy with me.
Dipped into the red.
We've dipped into the red indeed. Welcome in, Simon. Welcome in. How was your stream, Simon? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. You come in right at the right time. I just had to pay my staff, and now I'm in the red. Stick shards of darkness. Ooh, how was that? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Atria. I'm the Agaric Witch. I'm an NPC mushroom witch that should be on New Travels. And we say we're playing Tavern Keeper. I'm running a tavern called the Captain Cauldron out here in the swamp. It hasn't burned down, fallen over, and sunk into the swamp yet, so we're doing okay, but our finances have just sunk into the swamp, which is a problem. Pain. Oh no. Oh dear. Rats. I can sell rats? New bankruptcy. Okay. Bankruptcy, an alert icon will appear in the top right of the screen. Bankruptcy timer shows how many hours you have to recoup your losses. If the timer runs out before you can turn a profit, your tavern keeping journey will end. Oh, well, hold on.
I know you're the boss, but make sure to give yourself lots of breaks, okay?
You quiet. It's a video game. It's okay. I'm sure come morning, we'll immediately be out of the red. As soon as someone comes in here. Who's tracked in mud from the outside? Who did this? Here we go. Problem solved. We are no longer in the red. Great success. Only just, but it's enough. We're not bankrupt anymore. I can do what now, Hassan? Huh? Yes. What I get? Storage shelf. Decorative. Okie dokie. What's your problem? Why are you... Yeah, it's 'cause you're working the wrong time of day. He's unhappy. That's fine. She'll get over it. We'll let her work the evening shift later. That will fire her. One of the two will happen. You getting any better? No, you're getting worse. Oh no. Can I give you a break? I don't give you a break. Welcome back from Azure. What did you realize Simon may have raided dust into ads? Let's see. I'm glad happy we'll take a mental break. Oh, after a mental break. Oh, I can't. I can give them bonuses, so I can bribe. You know what I'd rather do? The staff room a little bigger. If I licked a mushroom, what would happen to me? You'd have a taste of probably dirt and maybe a little mushroom on your mouth? I don't recommend licking it. Here we are. Alright. Wait. If she only wants to work after 5, I can do that. But I want to see the colors. This is not that kind of mushroom. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's not that kind of mushroom. Sort of is, but sort of not. She's just awkward for most of the day, which means I probably just want to fire her, to be honest. Ow. I mean, it's an Amanita muscaria mushroom. They are poisonous. There are ways to make them into sort of hallucinogenics, but they're not really that. You don't want to deal with that.
Ta.
You're chef and janitor, primarily. Deep sleeper. Okay. Full broken clumsy, that's fine.
Hey.
Big burner. Ah. Okay. Let's see. What we? Which one the Game Boy on? She's just grumpy. Well, I fix the lighting in this place, but I also want more table. Not staff table. I want tavern table. They're so expensive! What do I need to actually make food? Okay, her happiness did stop falling. He's dreaming of castles. Okay, we're in a swamp. There are no castles. Where the cleaver I stuck on the wall went? Is it on the outside of the wall? It is the outside of the wall? Alright, go to bed, you two. Racking mud into the place again. We're gonna have to clean that in the morning. Well, you just gotta sleep. There you go. Bayou Chronicles 2. Little on a wisp, judged too harshly. We've all heard the warning, don't follow these lights in the trees. You'll never return home, they say. Well, how do they know? Maybe that's one of the wishes, not something we know. Maybe they're trying to show us something great. Next time I see one, I'm gonna find out. See you never, catwords. Ancient mummy perfectly preserved in bog shares skincare tips. Aha. Unforeseen tragedy strikes local spas, quicksand baths. Aha! Fisherman catches magical fish. Wishes for tartar sauce. Hold on. What you got for me, buddy? You aim ahead, hot dang. Alright, we're running out of fine kit. We can probably just order something else. And sheep wouldn't be bad. mapping is actually getting better. It better be. I don't think I'm busy enough in the evening to not have her work during the day. Also, sadly, we can't to hire anyone at the moment. Stuck with her. Oh, so that's what this does? Yeah, it makes me all pixelated. Desaturates the colors a bit. Yeah, check the schedule. Yeah, you're not scheduled to work. You're letting your coworker down by being a pain in my butt. And... why does it say you've worked? You're not on shift. And you're still unhappy. Bye! Yeah, you walk all sad out of here. Alright. Let's hire someone who's maybe a slightly better... dislikes being a server. Okay. So what is you're purely just a moving person. You're mostly a chef and a janitor. You're largely a janitor. You just like serving, okay? You just like everything but being a chef. You do everything. Your night, your fees, okay? Art's fights went critically unhappy. Awesome. I'm really tempted to pay for this guy initially. Just because he's just kind of good, but he's also a night owl, which sucks. Maybe I was preemptive on my firing here. You know what? You. Get out of here. Scoot. There we go. 8 to 9. Long days, I know, but it's fine. You'll be okay. You don't have to cook. Graham, Michaela. We hired someone who wants to do their job on the regular. We're just not busy enough at night to, like, justify having a night shifter. I should have noticed that sooner, otherwise I wouldn't hire her. But oh well. How much do rats go? Badger! Ah! Dorothy Chadius, what do you want? I hope your ingredients order has been placed. The next phase depends on it. You must build a functioning kitchen to add food to your menu. Enclosed, please find a license for its development. We recognize this will be costly. Allocates a loan for this specific purpose. Right. I gotta...
Becoming stuck in the gears of the guild's protocol machine isn't all bad. A little extra gold in your purse can take you a long way.
If I can, I'd like to expand the foundation. If I need a fireplace, apparently. Okay. But first, I really want to like expand the foundation. How do I do this? The building just isn't big enough. Or maybe I'm thinking of this area being too big. Maybe I need to do... How big is the kitchen need to be? Where else can I build the kitchen? And I guess there's right here. A food. Oh, I need the food window. That makes sense. But then I might actually just want to hire a chef, huh? You're pretty chefy. You're Night Owl. You chefy and Night Owl. You don't like being a chef, but you can do it. Ely can chef. It's whoever's nearby. I mean, well, if I stuck you away from everybody, wouldn't that be better? But you're also Night Owl, or no, you're Deep Sleeper. I'd also need a bed. We're not ready to hire. Did you just decide to leave it there? Oh my goodness. So rainy. Someone go get that, please. It's just in the rain. My rats are dying in the rain.
I'm tired of people asking me whether tavern is really an element. I don't know. I don't make the rules.
Yep, fair. Let's see. can't really afford to hire anyone right now. Okay, I think I can afford to hire someone now. Let's go through who we got. We got Keeley again.
Hey.
Manuel. He's really expensive, but he's 10 a day. Whereas Keeley is less expensive at 12 a day. But he's also... No, yeah. Never mind. You're just deep sleeper and slow. Wait. Alright, I want... you... Yui, you will work... You'll start a little bit later. Here we go. Blair, what if I make you... What if I let you and you're gonna do... Hold on. Your last hour of work will also be... best. You're actually gonna be a server. You're my generalist. What do you say you get off work an hour earlier? You get on work an hour earlier. And you spend an hour in the evening doing generalist things. Well, he gets to go to bed an hour earlier. Ow!
Hey.
You'll be in bed too, won't you? Bathroom. Okay, there's all my money. I didn't set a menu.
Not the finest cuisine, but it's a start, and it keeps the novice adventurers busy. Order up.
Now we wait for an order. Hope everyone is hungry.
Me too. We might need more tables. What is this? A geometric rug. Fine shelves. And a chair. Right. Alright. We're down a brew. Alright, I will buy... one of those, please. I just realized this can be a hallway, can't it? Yeah. This get moved into the hallway. What happened? Did you miss anything? Well, we hired 3 people. We're now serving rent. And, eating is for earners. In fact, eating is for the places that have the money to do that. They'll be okay. So we got larger shelf, food window. Yeah, I know that's... I'm out of stock on stuff. Need to fix that. But yes, we are working on things. Warmth is... not necessary yet. Alright, hey buddy. What do you got for me today? We'll get... well, we've got beer coming in. Let's get that for now. I don't want to be too adventurous yet. We'll serve that. He should be able to move that before the day begins. Presumably someone will move that? There we are. Okay, so it is 9 o'clock, and we've not got any customers, but they're now getting dressed. So they're getting dressed for like a 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock start, maybe? What's the schedule say? They start at 9, so they're not ready until 10? Okay, might start them an hour later. Probably need another locker, to be honest. But it's okay. Then they're just being slow. I guess they're just slow folks. I think we open at 9, to be honest. We open at 7, but I don't get customers until like 8. But he's kicking around at like 8, so we have someone. Just, people don't roll in until later. That sack sprites, okay. Yeah, I noticed that. see what that was, because I'm tired of all the messes getting tracked in that I'm not getting cleaned up. Let's see. To adjust the tab rooms, select it. Ah. Yeah, I noticed that. I just don't have money. I'll change the hours. Okay. Really, someone will go grab that. He's restocking. That's fine. I'm assuming that there'd be the potbelly stove. We can stick it by... Oh, they're gonna stand on it. Oh, I see, I see. It's less money than I thought it was, so we're just gonna buy it. Put it in your blue area. Ooh. This changes a lot. Alright, so that means that you guys can become generalists at 9. This game has way more depth than I anticipated when I bought it this morning. I kind of wasn't expecting to have to, like, micromanage, like, an hour before work you clean the place and stuff like that. But I might set him to, like, janitor for a little bit. He spends the first part of his day cleaning. Actually, I've messed up the... If you get that out of there, please, that'd be great. Don't know how to make him do that. I guess he'll get to it. There he goes. Buddy does whatever needs doing. On any given day. Okay, will they actually, like, clean? They will. Hey, that's pretty good. I know it's cold where they are. I could probably fix that for them. No, it's warm where they are. It's cold in the storeroom. I'm okay with cold in the storeroom. He gets up and checks his schedule. What you got for me, merchant? Budweiser Extreme? Popular people who risk being killed. I see. And brown bread. In moments when thy belly doth grumble with unrest, when nausea and indigestion doth threaten to overthrow thy peace, this chocobo shall stand by as thy steadfast ally. Pepto-Bismol, with its soothing pink-hued essence, possesseth the power to quell tumultuous ties within me. Its enchanted formula dust cough thine stomach, providing a shield against discomfort and distress. Well done on dropping a weird copy pasta in my chat.
Consider flow when laying out your rooms. Putting storage far from the tap room creates a lot of delay.
I don't have a lot of choice. This tavern layout kind of sucks. I meant to buy something from him. Oh, did I? Well, I'm almost out of that. But I've got this still. I've only got 6 of the Breath of the Mountain left. Instead of buying from him, let's buy from him. Never mind. You're gonna take too long to deliver. Fine. I will buy 2 of those, please. You straight from run out of beer. How am I on rats? I'm okay on rats for now. Wait. You just yo-yoing. Oh goodness. You just picked that random off the floor? A little horrifying. Let's enhance the menu. Oh, I see. Mm. I don't see. That's fine. I think those are sides. I think they just get immediately, like, done. Alright, we're gonna need more tables.
food has earned a 1-star rating.
Okay, we are using the mushroom.
Good news, a letter from the guild. Do you think they said anything about me?
What do we got? You're able to see where your kitchen is up and running. You succeeded in all your technical milestones. All that remains is to pass the oral general knowledge exam and pay your guild dues. These dues are a one-time membership fee. I asked Tops to review your account. She assured me you nearly have enough to cover it. Uh-oh. I'll give you some time to gather the remaining funds before I administer the test.
It took some doing, but you have all the balls in the air now. It's simply a matter of juggling them from here out.
We'll speed up. Well, stuff's getting done. What's
Did
this?
you know you've just served your
Purple.
100th patron? Quite a milestone. If I had a beverage myself, I'd toast to it.
What's this? Maximum star rating reached in this scenario. Ah. See. Wish they'd spend more time cleaning.
Bad news. We ran out of meat. Good news. We had a rat infestation.
I'm not out of meat. Oh, I see. He's really not cleaning for enough time. Yeah, I noticed. Just gotta... You're not worth having dress out, just be general. Like... Okay. Should I do anything else with this? Yes and not.
Split.
Oh. Alright.
Ended. What's a tavern without a crowd? Come on in, everyone. You've proven your worth to the guild. Better keep enough gold on hand to pay your dues when Dorothy arrives.
You just didn't cook it, he cooked it for her? Okay. I prioritize experience. Oh, everyone's just chilling now. You know what? Now would be a good time to have a night shifter that does cleaning, like a janitor night shifter.
Hmm?
Speaking of, he's expensive, but dang, I'm tempted to get him. You are a janitor. First, you don't work in the mornings. You janitor at night. You can start. You can start at like 7. You're an expensive janitor. While everyone else sleeps, you get to cleaning. Bacon spam, please. Thank you. Did I actually build an overlap here by accident? No, I didn't build an overlap. Alright, you are gonna janitor for 1 more hour. This ensures that you're not lacking a bit. What you got? Run out of the Flanakin. Buy 2 barrels, please. Thank you. Oh boy. Here we go.
Dorothy sweeps into the tavern with the same appraising air she displayed on her first visit. The amenities which meet her approval receive a nod so small as to be barely noticeable. You count 3. When she spots you, she graces you with one last tip of her head. Well, that's something. Sterling work. The tavern is coming along nicely. So nicely, in fact, that you must certainly have raised enough to pay your guild dues, as well as a repayment of the funds you were sent to build your kitchen.
Here, we'll try it.
Hand over the gold in a single large sack. She juggles it in her hand briefly,
much money did you lose?
listening to the sound, then nods. That will do. Consider your guild
Feels like a
dues
racket.
and debts paid in full. All that remains in the membership process is for you to pass the bar. An astute question. The Tavern Keepers Guild has a very high bar. Literally. It's high enough for giants to drink at. We named the application test after it because we hide the exam binder on top where applicants can't reach it. She produces a notepad. I have selected 3 questions at random from that binder. Are you ready to begin?
Let's get it over with.
Superb. It's all very simple, really. You will answer 3 questions about the nature of taverns and how they run. If you pass, you are granted membership. If you fail... Dorothy gives you a frown so severe you feel it singeing your eyelashes. Ogres will be unleashed on your tavern to destroy your business and life in general.
I thought I'd get arrested.
Understood?
Oh, that was the
Wonderful.
threat.
Let us begin.
It's not. Ogres.
Yes, marvelously efficient ogres, and always the lowest bidders for the contract. It's a shame they usually forget to check if anyone is in the buildings they tear down. She flips a page on her notepad. Question 1. Something simple to start with. A tavern is no place for rogue children. They must be ruthlessly weeded from the premises. How do you tell a dwarf and a child wearing a fake beard apart? Dangerous, but effective. While you risk a practical demonstration, you're sure to draw a stronger response from a dwarf than you would from a child, aside from the very unsettling ones. She marks your answer and flips to the next page. Moving on. Question 2. Which of the following services is not guild-approved? Child catapulting, distribution of shrinking potions, or basilisk stabling?
It's gotta be the shrinking potion. I'm not licensed to sell potions. I sell beer.
Correct. Shrinking potions are under the strict purview of the Alchemists Guild, and infringing on their sales is unwise. Sometimes it takes a tavern keeper turning inside out to learn that lesson. She makes a tick on her notepad. Lastly,
I feel like you can't fail these questions.
jurisprudence. In the landmark case of Thorvak versus the Foggy Sailor, was the judge correct in voiding the plaintiff's privilege to adjudicate beverage consumption and declaring all patrons free to spend their coin as they see fit in recreational businesses?
Yes? No? Yes?
Well said. By the book. And of course, the Guild Council certainly agrees, as their recorded statement shows. She slashes her quill across the sheet of paper. She jots down some numbers, then tears out the page, folds it crisply, and places it in an envelope. That concludes the exam portion of your application. She lights a candle and heats a blob of sealing wax, drips it onto the flap of the envelope, and presses it with her signet ring to emboss the guild sigil.
Did I pass?
You passed. You are a fully licensed member of the Tavern Keepers Guild. You're welcome to continue operating in this location, but I believe you are outgrowing your accommodations
I
here.
am?
She turns to leave. Keep an eye on your mail. The Guild will be in touch about your next opportunity, potentially in another region entirely. Good luck, Tavern Keeper.
I see. All my money! We did it.
As a member of a powerful guild, your future is all but assured. What new doors might this open? We'll soon see.
Exploratory expedition ends early. Alliteration. A team of local explorers who set off in a rowboat to discover the source of the river returned only after 3 days. Turns out paddling upriver is really hard. We don't really want to do that anymore. They avoided. Gouge catch thieves stealing snakes. Ask them to do it faster. Lord Needlin petitions wizards to create moon travel spell. Hermit climbs mountain. Discovers he's scared of heights. Aha! Your application has been processed and approved. Enjoy the new legally permitted designation. Now that the pleasantries are out of the way, report immediately to Haffington. Your tavern in Riverbottom will be maintained by a guild-appointed conservator. A time-sensitive business opportunity awaits your attention. It involves festivals, which our files describe as fun. Do not fail us with the mandated level of civility. Transcribed on behalf of the Tavern Keepers Guild Council, Olympids, Yoda's Lane? Yonda's Lane? Junior intern guild scribe rank 7.
As a registered member of the Tavern Keepers Guild,
We did it, we met the
the
we beat
world
the
is your
tutorial.
oyster. Or perhaps your growler? Either way, the verdant hills of Halflington beckon you to better climes. Your story is only just beginning.
Ah, sure. Let's go. Free zone.
It's another beautiful day in Halflington as you arrive at your new tavern. There's no rot or slime, and it's even partially furnished. What luck! That's odd. The staff room furniture is badly burned. Must have been a fire. Nothing to worry about, I'm sure. You've done this bit before, of course. Setting up to open for business should be a breeze. Just follow the list.
Oh. Our merchant's still a funky giant man. But he's over here now. Okay. He's on a cart. He's not on a boat. Okay. Do I repair or just sell? Oh gosh, this is so much nicer. We got this empty area here. Carpenter's cabinet. Oh, it's a wall. Ah, very clever. Employee area burned down. Ugh. Okay. So, we got this big empty area, we have this empty area. Well, it does seem to want me to zone this to be storage. What if... What if we made that storage? Yeah, it's pretty far. I was looking at this over here instead. Hmm. steps. No kitchen to start? Fair enough. Okay. Probably spent too much money doing that, but I wanted to do it anyway. We've already got like a waiting bench. Money. Uh-oh. We may have oopsied most of our money. You'll be my first employee. And then I hope I have enough to buy any kind of bread. Just drink it. And I guess I can sell stuff. No, those don't count for money. No, my pretty decorations. This will tell me if they count for money, right? Okay, I'm just destroying things at this point. We'll get started. I only bought one cask, so it'll be fine. Okay, what should we name this one? The last one was the Recap and Cauldron. Name this one the... The Sweeping Shroom. We'll name it the Sweeping Shroom.
Open for business once more. May your cozy new tavern under the hills soon be filled with cheer.
It's a hobbit tavern. It is underground. That's the front door. Alrighty. Yeah. Wait, what you got? Literally just a hobbit tavern.
Hello there. I'm Glenda Slatekeep, Mayor's liaison.
The mayor's office put together a wee gift basket to welcome you to the neighbourhood, and just in time for the harvest festival. You turn to find a halfling woman brandishing a huge basket overflowing with flowers and festooned with ribbons. Nestled among the flowers is a sign reading, "You're new here." I'll just put it up here on the bar top then.
Lovely.
Oh, golly, it was a group effort, really. Glenda blushes and looks down, scuffing a toe on the floorboards. Well, I did sew the ribbons, and I helped the children arrange the flowers, but really everyone did pitch in. We wanted it to be special for you. I'm so glad you like it. Well, we're just so pleased you're here. Glenda beams as she looks around the tap room. You're about to be a busy bee. Folks around here are so excited to have a place to enjoy themselves again. It was such a shame when that dreadful fire shut the old place down.
There was a fire?
Oh, yes. Just a little fire. Nothing to worry yourself about. Just a run-of-the-mill fire that sprang up out of nowhere overnight and destroyed the previous owner's livelihood. These things do happen. Glenda rolls her eyes with a wry chuckle. Some folks thought it might have been arson, but it was surely just a simple accident.
Is this also just the plot of Hot Fuzz?
Exactly. No sense
Are we going
worrying
for the
yourself
best
over it.
tavern in
She
town
gives
so
you
that
a
we can be the
warm
best town in
smile
the
and a
area?
curtsy.
Is this
I
just the
really
Hot
must
Fuzz
get
subplot
back
for
to
the greater good?
office. Enjoy the gift basket and welcome again to our little corner of the land. And have a wonderful harvest month. Hope to see you at the festival. Perhaps there's cause to worry about the fire damage, perhaps not. On the bright side, the basket really does smell lovely.
That welcome basket is so pretty. Let's pick a place to display it.
It's so big! Let's stick it there.
Ooh, lovely. I can't wait to see your vision for this tavern.
A kind soul, that Glenda. Not surprising she finds it hard to imagine anyone would be setting fires on purpose.
Where might I put the kitchen? I'm feeling like maybe the kitchen right here while I get it unlocked. Alrighty. Harvest time on the horizon. The battle of the harvest season is upon us. The summer cuts are reporting a record-setting crop, and wagon loads of wheat have been spotted heading for Baron's Brewery. The scent of grainy musk with fresh pies float on the breeze. It's a fine time for surplus food. As Hadlington has been seen an increase in travelers visiting from Telford and River Bottom. Get ready for some wonderful harvest seasons, and make sure to set an extra spot at the table for visitors. Pie stolen from Grey Moss with Winter's Ale. Inside job. Wisdom Dewbender. Make your friend as you stand lost in sudden fire. Newton Summercut claims is the best in region. Won't let us try it.
Ah, harvest season. That means the
Seems to
annual
be an awfully
house
suspicious
shortage
amount
of
of fires.
thirsty patrons around here, it seems. You should be able to get a 1-star rating in no time.
Light chill in the night, no infestations, lawns are cheaper, immovable walls. A sea. Baron's Brewery. $13. Well, this will show up at noon the next day. Yeah. I forgot to set this. Alright. Give some time to clean in the morning. Where's my delivery? There it is.
Our drinks have earned a 1-star rating.
He fell over. Don't take a break now. You gotta get going. Come on, guy. We're losing customers. Yeah, I think we need another person. Almost immediately. Okay. Let's see. Fire. And burner. Oh, yeah, okay. Morning person. You were more of a chef and a janitor.
Hey.
You're just a server.
Hey.
Uh, We'll figure this out in the morning. Appling Post. New tavern at Toothsome Treat in town. If you like food and drinks, we know you do. You'll be as happy as a seats keep with a second helping to hear the new tavern is open. Told us we'd be true. You won't have to fight. I've controlled finding the place. It's in the same location as is previously occupied by there and back again. Yeah, Halloween references abound. Yet another fire. Probably not all 50 bacon mishaps, authorities say. Is 7th lunch in the second breakfast? Is 7th lunch in the new second breakfast? What your foot air says about you. 10 fun is dialing. Styles your fault. Awesome. This is just
Oh dear.
the Shire.
Did that headline mention another fire? It seems the fires are all happening to businesses expand. Ending for the festival. Curious.
Alright. I should keep a brew on hand. But I don't want to just buy things for no reason. This guy slips and falls every few feet. Huh? Wait. Well, that's interesting. Okay, we do need a server. Becoming abundantly clear, we just need a server. Wait, shoot. That's not what I meant. Yeah, here you go read your schedule. You need a locker. Yeah. And it's abundantly clear we're gonna have to keep a lot more brews on stock this time. We're also gonna need lights. Okay.
Oh dear. The coffers are empty.
Yeah, it'll fix itself tomorrow. It'll be fine.
I think our well is a reverse wishing well. I told it things I didn't want and it shot gold out.
Ah. Yeah. Never mind. No problem. We're okay. Lack of planning on my part did not constitute any kind of emergency. Don't surprise they can't make a kitchen. we get? Alien painting? Stump trailer workbench. Okay, and one free build of it. Interesting. We are burning through alcohol. Am I gonna be able to afford like a night janitor? I guess you're a day janitor. A day janitor is just fine, honestly. He also does chefy things, but I don't have chefy stuff going on right now. So what we can do... Bed. Heater. Schedule. Right now. You're the janitor. Oh, that interesting. Hey, Smash. Awesome. And unlocks. So I got toilet, wash basin, food window. Okay, we did get the kitchen. Scroll rack, meat hook, cleaning gear, soup pot. Yours. Alright, cool.
1 star already? I knew you could do it again. Once can be fortune, twice is skill.
Do you think?
I expect it won't be long before the guild notices your progress.
Kitchen. No, we can't put it like that. I don't know if I can put doors in this, because if I could put doors in this, I would just make face the kitchen. It's on vacation, but we're not open yet for it, which is fine. We're hurting for money, which is not fine because the merchant's here and I don't have any booze. I've made a mistake. Letter from the mayor office. Be sure to invite your tavern's new 1-star rating. We are just pleased to sponsor over here at the mayor's office. Your success brightens and improves the entire region. We appreciate it. To express how happy we are, we're sending along some gold to invest in the finest tavern experience for our citizens. Don't try to give it back. It's a gift. Have a real good day. Steal Slate Keep. Any gift baskets sent to you got lost on the way, so we made one to gift ourselves from you. Oh, any gift baskets you sent to us got lost on the way, so we made one to gift ourselves. From you. It's lovely. Oh, tips.
Wow. If 1 star impresses them, imagine how thrilled they'll be with our progress come festival time. The size of those trees. As if I didn't feel small enough already.
Just not a big enough room. You know what? That's not a terrible thing to hide right there. Merchant has arrived. Merchant! I have some money. Thank you. He has no food, right? Yeah, he's got nothing. That's fine. We're okay. Oh, you again.
You hear distinctive footsteps, brisk and precise like a ticking clock. You turn to see Dorothy frowning at the decor. A parcel is under her arm. You're off to a decent start here. Plenty of space, that's good. You'll have your hands full soon. I brought you something to help. She swipes a fingertip across the countertop. Her brow furrows in distaste as she reluctantly sets the parcel down.
Please don't be food. Good to see you again, Dorothy.
Indeed. She taps the parcel. The guild obtained this relic from an adventurer. They dug it out of a mouldy old dungeon or nicked it off a dragon, some silly business
Silly
like
business.
that. We're calling it the Patron Attraction Board,
Um,
TAB for short. It runs on some sort of divination magic. If you feed it gold, it shows the future. You can use it to foresee the desires of groups of patrons before they arrive.
That seems... Well,
See that you do. Please refrain from letting me down. Dorothy sighs. Speaking of letting things down, I believe I'm due to let my hair down a little. She reaches back and adjusts her bun, loosening it ever so slightly. Much better. You know what? Perhaps I'll take a small vacation and stay in town for the festival. I'll see you afterward. Remember, the guild expects great things here. More importantly, so do I.
interesting.
Ooh, a patron attraction board? That sounds fun. Let's give it a whirl.
Don't really have money. Yeah, I'm not gonna dump all my money to it right now. Each pawn on the board represents a potential patron. Hover over them to see a breakdown of the individual. Okay. Right now, getting the place all swept and cleaned up. Letter from Dorothy. Oh, what's this? I've been surveying the locals about the festival. It seems that live music performances will play a large part. You will require a 2-star rating from the guild to construct a stage for hosting entertainers, so you'd better get to work making improvements. I've enclosed some funds to accelerate your progress. Alright.
I would never have pegged Dorothy as a patron of the arts, but you'd better get that star. The show must go on.
Dude. Okay. So I need more pallets. Abundantly clear. We have a larger shelf as well. Can I make a wall? I can. Toilets in the wash bin. Perfect. Games like, really, pay money into this, please. Oh. Okay. I see. Readers, hello! Welcome in, Mr. Madness. Welcome in, Raiders, welcome in. How was your stream? Tell me all about it. You're playing SteamWorld Heist. I'm not familiar with that game. Tell me about it. It goes good. Welcome in, Raiders, welcome in. I am Atria. I'm the Agaric Witch. I'm an NPC mushroom witch that you meet on your travels. We're playing Tavern Keeper, which is a new little game from the people who made, the video game Death Tycoon, I think. It was good. We finished the game today. Nice! Ooh, a gift. But what's that game about? I'm not familiar with it. Decorative hay bales. Who's this?
You come across Skylar scribbling on a little scroll and chuckling to herself. And so he says to me, he says, "Oh!" She notices you watching and jumps, face flushing. She goes to shove the scroll in her pocket, but hesitates. "Geez, boss, you startled me. But hey,
It's like 2D
I was actually
XCOM.
hoping
Oh,
I could
okay.
ask you a favor. See, I always dreamed of being on stage. Do you think maybe I could perform here?"
Didn't know you played an instrument?
"Oh, no, I don't. And I don't sing or nothing like that.
How goes the
just
game
like to
today? It
make
goes
people
good. It's a
laugh,
fun
and
little game.
that
Way
gave
more
me
in
an
depth than I
idea.
anticipated.
What if I just stood on a stage
Way
and
more
told
voice acting.
jokes?" Her eyes sparkle, looking on a dream of stardom only she can see. Maybe funny stories or anecdotes even. All I'd need is a stool to sit on, maybe a glass of water in case my throat got dry.
Tell me a joke.
Coming right up, Skylar smooths out her little rumpled scroll and clears her throat. Why did the wizard quit his job editing insults? He had trouble with dispelling.
It is a new game today. This is came out last Tuesday. Try again.
Yeah, okay. How's this one strike you? Why don't liches celebrate their birthdays? She points at you with both hands. They're scared of adventuring parties.
A classic. More.
Did you hear about the new barbarian apparel line? Apparently, it's
She waggles her eyebrows. All the rage.
The rule of three is working. They getting funnier the more she
Really?
tells.
You mean it? She lets out a whoop and thrusts her fist into the air. You won't regret it, boss. I'll even put you in my act. You're gonna love it, I promise.
Oh. We'll see how this goes. Let's see. What do we gotta do?
With the tavern growing by the day, you're the talk of the town. Maybe patrons won't be the only thing you're attracting.
Yeah, it might have been an answer to those, but yeah, it's relatively new and it's nice. It's cozy. What is this? Scree manages to be covered in filth all the time, and she's a slowpoke. Maybe not you. I need a chef. Oh, you're chefy. Unhappy when the environment isn't. You are chefy, but you hate doing chef things. Anna is the best? Oh, I could see that. You do be a good server. I was looking for a, I was looking for a chef, but we can grab Tanner for another server role. Hate to run, but I gotta go back to work. Well, thank you, Stop, for stopping by, Rose. And thank you so much for the bits. Hope you have a good day at work. I got the money. We'll hire him. We're gonna make some changes to the schedule then. Grab another bed. Guys, no one works the whole day. You sort of generalist. I'm okay with you staying a generalist, because you're not the best at cleaning, but you're a better, like, handyman. You can retire to be a chef, but he's really just my janitor. You won't work more than 12 hours? Interesting. Okay. We'll have her start early. He finishes it out. Oops. Yeah, I'm debating whether I want to leave him as a generalist. I might just leave him as generalist for now. And not worry about it. Peter can stay my janitor. And then we're probably still gonna have to hire a chef, but I don't have any food. So this'll do for now. We are also running low on alcohol. Margaret. I live near your tavern. I do not care for the noise. You should know I was watching your tavern through my curtains. Not for any strange reason, I was writing down the names of everyone who came and left. But that isn't what this letter is about. Okay. I saw a strange figure lurking about. I hope it wasn't the arsonist the paper mentioned. The fire would cause an awful racket. Please keep it down.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Maybe we'd better prepare for a fire.
I don't know what needs to be done to prepare for a fire. Firefighting gear. For free. Where's the firefighting gear stored? Should be central, but not overly visible. We'll put it in their room. I think. Ten to 9's a good amount of hours open. Pap Singleton seeks new porch sitting group. Lemonade required. Rocking chairs optional. For sale. Sword. Formerly Pasher. Even more formally, a different sword. Lost skeleton. Needed for anatomical display. Keeps wandering off. If seen, contact Dr. Pierce. Instant bake, the tallest ever cake, foiled by baker eating cake. Dudes, a prison by any other name. Rooming band of adventurers seeking dwarves spotted an area. Alright. Here. I should buy better booze at this point, but... Wait, you only sold me one of that? Alright. Just gotta get enough to get me through the day. What else do you have? You have... rats! I don't know that they're gonna be big on rats here. Mutton, game hen, farm hen. Ouch, my money. He's so expensive. But he's a good chef. I'll be okay with him. Oop, Ben. Yeah, that's sort of what I want. There just isn't. I didn't see any night owls. we're making enough to sustain a pretty big staff, but there it is. Crazy golem-looking thing.
Look at those leaves. Halflington must be terrifying in autumn.
Yeah, fine. Wait, I guess we're just selling skewered game end for right now? Because I don't think I can make... Oh, I can! I just make it a stew? No. Has to be morsel soup. That's interesting. This doesn't interfere with the pallets. Oh. That's how. I understand. Alright. I just need someone to go get the stuff. Shelves and stuff. Alright, cool. Oops. Do I have any night owls? Yeah, Messy doesn't seem like it'd be very fun to have. Here we got Old Tolerance. A sliced janitor, but will please do a polish. Oh, we did get one night owl. Yeah, she'd be okay. Don't get the job done. I mean, I guess I could make her more generalist. Instead do something like that. I don't know how much dog's body she needs to actually do. The tab to the next move to the mirror is midnight. Oh, yeah. Ow. Ah, she wasn't doing anything there. Okay, there we go. I didn't even notice that was a line. There we have it. They just leave without getting helped. I'm hoping this is kind of all the staff we need.
I just noticed an important event is coming
Why'd
up.
she fall asleep? Her shift's not over. You need to figure it out. I have to place 2 firefighting gear. Yeah.
Not much else to do but keep your eyes peeled for trouble. Might as well peel your ears too, just in case.
Okay, how are we on dock? Pretty clearly out of rabbit. Or farm hen. No, game hen. I was ordering game hen. We'll just put up another hawk. It'll be fine. All right. Hold up. Yeah, she's scheduled to start at 8. Not late yet. It's gonna be.
Our drinks have earned a 2-star rating.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about the drinks now. Running low. Click. Red. Fence painting. Crocodile skin mat. Interesting. Tavern won't be open at that time. Yeah. This is fine.
A staffer scurries up to you with a fearful expression on their face. I went to use the loo and saw a weirdo in a cloak sneaking around with some kind of fat lizard. You nod and creep into the tap room. You see a figure holding a bright red lizard stiffly at arm's length.
Oh
They
gosh.
squeeze it and it releases a gurgling squeak. A jet of fire streaks from its mouth, splashing flames everywhere.
Goodness.
The intruder, startled, turns to face you. You see they're wearing heavy elbow-length gloves like a blacksmith's. They scamper toward the bar, brandishing the salamander. Liquid fire drips from the creature's mouth, spattering on the taproom floor. Behind them, the burning furniture blazes higher. You need to do something. You reach for something to smother the fire and reduce the damage to your tavern.
Pretty good chance. Hooray!
Your quick wits successfully draw your eye to a discarded apron. You use it to smother some nearby spot fires, but your efforts are interrupted by the bubbling belch of the salamander being squeezed again. The arsonist grunts in frustration, looking at the few small fires in the tavern. They begin backing toward the front door, holding the salamander between you. You step forward, crowding them. A mop and bucket catch your eye. The arsonist notices your glance and snorts. You think a bucket will help? A wooden bucket? You're playing right into the fire's hands.
The fire expects you to use wood, silly.
You
75%
chase
chance.
after the
Pretty good odds.
arsonist, letting the fire burn.
What if we get you?
With a leaping tackle, you successfully take the intruder to the ground. The face that stares up at you is a mask of bark-like skin. It twists in bafflement. What is your problem? You drag them outside and dump them on the ground. They scuttle under a giant leaf. You turn back to the tap room and see the flames beginning to rise again. Reluctantly, you release your grip on the arsonist, warn them to stay put,
What?
and turn to save your tavern.
Ah!
We need to get this fire under control. Fast!
Okay, how do we put out fires? How do I do this? Fires can cause throughout story events, chaos, or weather sparks the flammability overlay. Where are the fires? Is it just the tap room? Oh, it's right here.
That takes care of the fires. Now we
Okay.
just need to clean up the mess.
Well, that does it for the fires. But what of the arsonist? That's a loose thread that needs tying up.
Alright. Oh, shoot.
A nearby staffer mops soot from their face and nods to you. The fires are out. Now it's just a matter of cleanup. You need to find that arsonist. Hopefully they're still where you left them. Outside, you find them huddled under a giant leaf. A dryad with skin like bark and glowing green eyes. But why was a tree person setting fires? They glare at you. Here to apologize. It's the least you should do for interfering with a controlled burn.
Oh. A controlled burn.
Course, that's my job. Wildfires can grow out of control when kindling builds up around the tree trunks. Small fires burn the dead wood and prevent big fires later. This area is long overdue. They gesture to the tavern and surrounding houses nestled into the
She
roots
said,
of the
"Silly
giant
dryad."
trees. Look at all the dry wood piled up.
Those are homes.
The Dryad's brow furrows as it looks around.
That can't be. Homes in tree corpses?
It shudders, the sound like dry branches in a breeze.
I thought it odd enough that the wood of dead trees had been cut into little bits, but to stick it back together the wrong way and live inside? That's disgusting.
Giving dead life,
There's a
new
certain
life,
beauty
new
to
purpose.
that, if I don't think about the gruesome details.
The Dryad considers you, mulling it over.
I suppose you're no worse than fungus, making its home on a dead log. Harmless, but unpleasant.
Uh-huh. Out of the natural order of things.
You've given me so much to think
And
about.
what's up? What was that about fungus
Most
being
of it
unpleasant?
bad. Your ways are ghoulish, but as long as the living trees are safe, I won't judge you for how creepy you all are. I'm sorry for any trouble I caused. I'll compensate you for any damage done to your awful corpse tavern, and then we can part in peace. Thank you, friend.
That went pretty well. Good thing you didn't have to try and explain toilet paper.
Okie dokie. There we have it. Rebecca actually working? Is she gonna actually work all morning now? She's the to flip her schedule? This sucks though. Some people are gonna be really tired today. What's in the halfling post? Arborist arsonist apprehended red-handed. What many believed to be a series of unrelated baking accidents was in fact the work of a serial arsonist, a dryad accompanied by a shabby lizard. The destructive duo's crime spree has come to an end thanks to our local tavern keeper. The reports of the dryad's dedication to the forest safety has moved Halflington's hearts. In that spirit, the mayor has announced that next month will feature the first annual Forest Fire Awareness Festival. A review of the best hiking trails coast to coast. Accountant trapped in home reveals leaf landed in front of door. Oh. If basket going out of style, sources close to mayor say never. Don't go to sleep yet. The merchant. Hey there, buddy. He's got game hen. We'll absolutely buy all your game hen. That's gonna take some doing to get all that inside. Into places where I can store it. That's fine. It's all part of the job. Alright then. What time is it? I think this is probably where I need to stop. So... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and find someone to raid really fast. And we're gonna get a stop here. I'll be back in 6 hours, 5.5 hours. After a bit of a break here, I gotta go run some errands for the day. I'll be back doing something with Fuyu this evening. Who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? What do we got to raid? We got... Soph? Soph's always a fun choice. When was the last time I raided Soph? A while ago. What else do we have? We got Rika, we got Faye. What's Faye doing? Silk Song. Let's raid. Did Soph just start? Her stream Joe. No, stream's been gone for a bit. My train's off. Okay, like I said, I'll be back in like 5 hours, roughly. I gotta go take care of some stuff. This has been really fun. This will probably be back next week. I've been enjoying this game quite a bit. Significantly more than I thought it was going to be, and significantly more fun. So we'll go ahead and bring that back in next Fishing Friday, which will be next Friday. I don't really have much else to say, to be honest. Again, tonight we're probably gonna be doing something. You and I did talk about what to do last night, potentially, but I don't know what it ended up being. As we were discussing Power Wash, and then I was like, well, we have all these other options. It'll probably be something action-y. So, might be Monster Hunter. It might end up being Monster Hunter. We got some maybe grinding to do before the next boss comes out. But, we'll figure it out when we get there. So anyway, I bid you all farewell for now, and until next time, travelers.